Hello traders, hope you're doing well. Now many of you would agree with me that trading in Indian market in recent times has been very difficult. The strategy what you used to use in the past, it's not working anymore. The amount of losses what people are making has been significantly increasing. So net to net, if you see, people are ending up in losses. Now why is all this happening? Why is your strategy not working? One of the main reason for this is because the market dynamics as of now, it has changed. When market dynamics is changing, if you're using the old method, the amount of losses which you make will significantly increase, right? So the goal of this video is to teach you 3 important steps which you can follow to significantly increase your success rate even in the current market condition. I'm not just going to put any PPT here and tell you follow this, the step 1, step 2, step 3. No. After explaining the concept, I'm also going to give you the live market proof to show you that whatever concept which I'm explaining to you is definitely working in the current market condition. So traders, if you are one among them who's making regular losses in the market or your strategy is not working anymore, I would highly recommend you to watch this video without skipping. I'm 100% confident that whatever you're going to learn in this video will definitely increase the success rate of future trades which you take. You don't have to believe me. Just for 1 week, all you do is after learning this concept, observe what I've told by opening Nifty and Bank Nifty chart. After that 1 week, I'm sure you will agree with me that whatever I said is working. So I'll show you the proof, everything. Stick to this video, watch it completely without skipping because each and everything which I discuss here is very, very important. Alright, let us start. Traders, many of you who's watching this video, you might be older than me. Please, I'm telling you, I'm not going to give you life advice. I'm just going to tell you what I followed to improve my chart reading skills, how to plan my trade, all of those things I'm going to explain. I'm not that big of a person to give you life advice. What is my observation? That only I'm sharing. So please don't take it personally. So according to me, for anything that we do in our life, to be successful in that, there are 3 important things which we need to pay attention to. Let it be your career, let it be your business, or let it be trading also. Now, what are these 3 important things? The first one is planning. Planning is very important, right? In whatever we do in our life, same way in trading also planning is required. Now, second important thing that we need to have is patience. So patience is the most important thing that we need to have. Because you're looking for a setup, you're planned for your setup. Until that setup is forming, you have to have patience, right? You cannot take random trades. And third important thing is psychology. Out of all of these 3 things, I will give 50% importance to psychology. Planning is just 25%. Patience is 25%. Psychology, what you have, with what kind of mindset you approach the market becomes very important. Now, if you improve these 3 things, definitely doesn't matter what is the market dynamics or market condition, to a certain extent compared to others you will be profitable. So how to implement these 3 things in our trading style, that is what I'll be discussing now. Now traders, let me quickly tell you what is my morning routine. How do I plan my trade before the market opens? The first thing what I will do is I will not look at any news channels, rather only 2 websites I follow. The first one is Mint. In this I'll be just looking for important headlines, anything related to heavyweight stocks, let's say Reliance Industry, HDFC Bank, which are heavyweight stock which has impact on Nifty, Bank Nifty's movement. Those stock, any update is there, I'll be looking for that, right? Like ICICI Bank, top 10 heavyweight stock, any news will come, I'll give importance to that. Apart from that, any stock recommendation whatsoever, nothing, because my focus is only on Nifty and Bank Nifty. Next, I'll go to Business Standard. In Business Standard, I'll be looking for all the latest news. In this, any important news related to heavyweight stock, all of these things, I'll focus about that. Finally, I will come to this economic calendar data. So I will see any important reports is supposed to come out, or this is earning season, right? Any heavyweight stock earnings is going to be scheduled during market hours or not. All of these things I will be looking at. So this is just a random check what I will be paying attention to. But most important thing what I'll be focusing about is global market data. Yesterday night, how US market was performing. For example, today morning when I checked, US market was in negative. It closed negative. And Gift Nifty also was indicating a gap down of close to 170-180 points. Keeping this logic itself, I built the mindset for my particular day. These 2 things are very important. Based on that, I will start marking important levels. Now, I'm sure you would have noticed Previously, every day after the market closes, I used to share my view about the market for the next day, right? Nifty Bank Nifty analysis. I've completely stopped doing that because keeping yesterday's data, what to do? Early morning around 8:30, I will see what are the important levels for Nifty and Bank Nifty. I have decided to share that every day in our free Telegram channel. You can scan the QR code to join the group. For example, you can see today morning just before the market opens around 9:10, I had shared this video. First thing what I understood, gift Nifty is indicating our market will open with a gap down. If that is the case, what will be many people's psychology? Psychology will be to take bearish trade because they don't want to miss out on the opportunity towards the downside. Quickly they want to enter, quickly they want to make profit. So there is FOMO in the market as soon as it opens. That is why after marking these important levels on the chart, I had clearly mentioned that expectation is first market will move towards the upside, confuse put option traders. Later from the upper end, we'll be looking for bearish trade. So this was the pre-market analysis. Every day morning going forward, I'll be sharing in the free Telegram channel. If you're interested, you can join the group. Right at the beginning stage, it will be useful for you. So as per this update itself, my plan was to wait for a setup. During the up move, we'll be looking for any scalping trade on the call option side, and from the upper level, we'll be looking for bearish trade. So if you look at the update after the market opens, what and all I had shared here, this was the expectation. Bank Nifty will move to this area. From here, Bank Nifty will correct. Nifty also can make so much movement. This movement was just to confuse the put option traders, because randomly anyone who enters bearish trade, if market moves nicely towards the downside, they will make profit. So to create confusion, first market can move up, attract some call option traders, confuse put option traders, and later correct. Later point of day, my understanding was even if this is the resistance, market can reach the upper level, final resistance zone. Here it is attracting put option traders because previous day this is the low. If market comes to this low, what will happen? People will be taking bearish trade, and from here my expectation is it will reach the resistance and later correct. Now what did Bank Nifty do? If you look at the chart, it moved up to this zone, reached my target. From here it nicely corrected. So first morning bullish trade which we looked for gave around 300 points, and bearish trade, if anyone has taken, around 300 points. When Bank Nifty started rejecting here, one important update what I gave here is, important note, Bank Nifty close to the resistance profit booking zone, Nifty still holding on. After Bank Nifty reaches the target, if it starts falling, Nifty also can start showing bearishness before it reaches the resistance. This is the resistance, but expectation is Bank Nifty, since it already reached here, Bank Nifty will be bearish. Nifty also will continue the downside move. Same thing happened in the market here. Movement was close to 150 points. When market reached this zone, what update I gave here, you can see Nifty at support. If you want, you can book the profit and exit. Nifty respecting the support. Hope you have exited. Whoever has exited bearish trade, good, right? Market after this recovered. From support, I did not plan for any trade, okay? Because I thought, okay, market first it has to accumulate, later only it will correct. This was my view based on price action and stop loss hunting. Where have I given this update? You can see that here. Nifty will move up, face rejection at this zone. From here it will correct. Bank Nifty, it will give breakout, attract people and then correct. See here, Bank Nifty breakout, attracted people, corrected. Nifty came to this zone and corrected. How did I know about this? It is not that accurately I know from here only market will fall, but based on the concept what I have learned about price action and stop loss hunting, I understand if market starts moving nicely towards the upside, call option traders will be making profit. People who sold at the upper level, they will not allow the market to reach this area. So probability of 70-80% is there that it can correct, right? Breakout also, if Bank Nifty gives, starts moving towards the upside, anyone taking buy position, they'll make profit. So expectation is after attracting people, here buyers stop loss are there, random buyers who entered at this breakout, all their stop loss is at the bottom. To hunt the stop loss, market can correct. This is the setup which I took based on trade psychology, price action, and stop loss hunting. So to a certain extent, whatever we planned in the market initially, not taking any bearish trading was a good idea. We captured this move, data from the upper zone, expectation it is little correct. This we captured. Here wait for liquidity creation and then correct. So all the setup to a certain extent has worked perfectly. Now this is how I plan my trade every day in the market. Now these update after the market movement am I saying? No, right? For example, around 11:26 I'm saying Nifty can move up to this zone and it can correct. Bank Nifty can give a breakout, it can fail and correct. Or let's say when Bank Nifty reached this target zone, I said rejection exactly at the resistance zone. Bullish setup is done as per the view shared in the morning. So no more bullish trade here. Why I say this? Because there's no liquidity on top. Market has to create liquidity, then move up. Here it should attract people, then correct. So all of these things you will learn eventually based on price action and stop loss hunting. So I have told you how I plan my trade. I look at Mint, business standard, and look at Gift Nifty and the global market. And my idea every single day out of 10 days, 9 days my plan will be to do opposite of what people are thinking. That is how my trade psychology works. At this gap down, when many people are thinking bearish, I will say market doesn't have any stop loss hunting area at the bottom. Potential of up move is there. So we will be looking for scalping. But continuously if the market moves, everyone will make profit. Market will not allow that. So it should attract buyers and correct. Here also it should attract buyers and correct. That is how I look at the market. I always tend to do the opposite of what many people are doing. Now, why do I do things opposite to what many people are doing? Before that, let me quickly speak about patience. That is the second important thing. Now, when I mark this resistance zone or this resistance zone, directly instead of entering here, if you had waited here or here, then if you would have planned, you would have got better entry, small stop loss, nice target, right? So patience is a key where you have opportunity to give small stop loss to try to capture bigger movement in the market. This is not just today. Regularly, I keep doing the same thing. For example, let's say I go for 24th. On this day, market opened with a very strong green candle, right? Many people would have been bullish. What random people will do? Looking at this breakout, they will be thinking of entering a bullish trade. The next candle came, that is also forming a bullish candle pattern. So people will be interested to look for bullish trade. But based on stop loss hunting, what we know, the sellers who entered the market in the past, who pushed the market towards the downside, already they made good profit. They have covered their shorts also. Now here what is happening in the market is just attraction. But what people will do because of FOMO, they will enter the trade here. Quickly market started correcting. So people did not have patience here. Random entry they had taken. So without knowing that sellers might re-enter, these people took the trade and got into the trap. Now again you will tell me, yeah sir, I got to know this is a fake breakout only after market reversed, right? How will I know? This you will know if you understand the concept of price action. Now let me go to 24th of January. I could see market had given a breakout here. Simply what I said was, don't plan any random call option trade as market is at the resistance area which I had given. My understanding is big players are sitting here. If this breakout is happening, the possibility of this breakout failing is high based on price action and stop loss hunting. At what time I give this update? Around 9:23. Wait for pullback or consolidation breakout for call option side, or else no call option trade at all. So here you see what happened. Continuously correction gave a nice momentum towards the downside. So from this zone, this movement you can see, this was a decent move. Here again what has happened in the market? Market has given a breakdown here, gone below day's low, attracted people by breaking this level. Now based on stop loss hunting, what I understand is, okay, buyers who entered here, they would have closed their position. This was just an attraction. Now here liquidity is creating, people who have taken bearish trade, they're placing stop loss. Same thing, I'll be looking at Bank Nifty. In Bank Nifty's case, on 24th, what is happening? Market gave a breakdown here, gave a breakdown here. All this movement was attracting put option traders. Quickly from this zone, very good momentum towards the upside. Why market did not move? Because this breakdown was just a trap to attract people. Since liquidity is on top, market moved up. Same thing when Bank Nifty started moving, Nifty also followed Bank Nifty. Did I speak about Bank Nifty breakdown failure? Definitely, I think I would have. I said this is the important supporting zone because no other stop loss hunting level at the bottom. Bank Nifty can reverse. Anyone book in Bank Nifty if you have entered. If you want to hold, then please be very careful because this is a good correction. No need to keep big stop loss for this trade. As long as Bank Nifty is at this zone, do not plan for bearish trade. Potential of Bank Nifty moving towards the upside is high. If that is the case, Nifty also will follow. Now what you do, you please go back and look at the update which I shared in the group. Exactly from this zone Bank Nifty recovered. Nifty also, because of Bank Nifty pressure, it got more chance of continuing the uptrend. By then you can see kind of movement both the index did. Sometimes the setup what we discuss also might fail. For example, market can move up. Since it is corrected so much from here, it can move towards the upside. This was the plan, but the setup failed. But this was a good one. This was a good one. And here the bearish trade, symmetric pattern breakdown, and this also was a good setup. So when you wait for the levels, right, from the upper level or from the lower level, when you plan, we don't know exactly this is going to be the lower level or upper level, but based on price action stop loss hunting, and when you use the Fibonacci indicators and other important concept which I've spoken in the course, many videos also have discussed, when you do that, you have a probability of 70 to 80%, but you will get that probability only when you wait for your important levels, right? That is the most important thing about patience. Going forward, whenever you start with a trading plan, once you mark all the important levels, you need to patiently wait. Only when market is coming to your area, you will plan your trade, because that is where you understand the concept and you're taking the entry. So that's the importance of planning the trade and patience. Now let me discuss about the most important thing, that is trade psychology. Many people are having challenges when it comes to trade psychology. How to manage your trade psychology? For that, you have to stick to certain rules. For example, let's say what rules I follow. I take one trade per day, maximum two trades. More than that, even if there is opportunity which is very tempting, I try to avoid taking trades. So like this, I avoid over trading. Second thing, what I usually do is I try to trade opposite to what many people are doing. Now, why am I planning to do opposite of what many people are doing? For example, you see today market opened with gap down. Instead of going for bearish, I'm looking for scalping towards the upside. Put option traders confidence is going. Market is becoming bullish. I'm saying focus should be more on the bearish side, or in Bank Nifty's case, after this breakout, I'm saying it will correct. How are we doing this? Because I plan to do opposite of what many people are doing. This has helped me a lot, and there is a reason behind why I do this. Let me give you an example. Let's say there are 100 people. Out of this 100 people, big players will be very less. Let's say 10, 20. Remaining 80 to 90 people are retail traders like us. By looking at this, we can say, okay, retail traders are more. They're very powerful in the market. But in reality, we retail traders do not have the capital or the resources like these 10, 20 people. Only they have the capacity to move the market towards the downside or upside. But for them, there is always a problem. Simply, they can't keep pushing the market because there will not be liquidity at the bottom, or they can't push the market randomly towards the upside. In market, two participants are required, right? One is buyer, another one is seller. Only when looking at this breakout, buyers enter the market, or looking at these breakout, buyers enter the market, they create liquidity. That is when market can trap these people. This is the main goal of big players. They always try to trap retail traders. This is the main reason why in recent times many breakouts, breakdown, or support and resistance, these things are not working that much, and many retail traders are entering the trade and getting trapped. So my goal is to go along with the big players plan based on price action and stop loss hunting, and using certain tools like Fibonacci, or regularly looking at the charts. To a certain extent, we can come to a judgment that the big players who are here, they might re-enter, or this movement was just a trapping to attract put option traders to create liquidity. This you will gain based on experience. or if you're my price action stop loss hunting course students, you will know this. So most of the time, my goal is to trade opposite to what many people are thinking to do. I showed you 24th example also. This breakout, when many people are thinking of entering, we look for opposite. Here when people are thinking of bearish trade, we look for reversal, because liquidity is there at the bottom here, and here liquidity is available on top. Market cannot move in one direction and give profit for everyone. That happens, let's say out of 10 days, 1 or 2 days. Remaining 8-9 days, mostly the big players keep trapping retail traders. So our goal should always be to identify these traps, build our psychology in such a way that we don't get FOMO. Rather, we wait for our setup wherever many people are entering. Opposite to that, our idea should be to plan our trades. Let me give you some examples to prove my point. On this day, let's say 16th of January, market gave a breakout and it opened with a red candle. During this time, people who entered here already they would have booked their profit. Okay, they would have exited. Slowly, what market started doing, it gave a breakdown here, attracted put option traders. Once liquidity was created, it moved towards the upside. So entering a bearish trade looking at this breakdown, if you would have done, you would have ended up in trap. Now, did I speak about this on 16th? I think I did. Let me show it to you. Because after market close, anyone can say that you could have entered here or here. But during the live market, explaining the setup with logic becomes very important. Here you can see, I have told sellers are getting attracted here. Nifty is at support. From this support zone only, Nifty started moving towards the upside, right? Both index is respecting the support. Nice sideways market so far. Hopefully it will move up. This is the view. Because nicely attraction is over on the put option side. Now market expectation is after creating liquidity, it has to move up. In this case, you can see after trapping people, market moved towards the upside. Here stop loss hunting happened because upside there is liquidity. So in Bank Nifty also you can see on 16th of January, after attracting put option traders, creating liquidity, it moved up. Because here if it keeps correcting, everyone will make profit. Random people who looked at lower high, lower low, who have entered, market has to trap them. So it gave a breakout here, attracted people. Now the liquidity at the bottom is created. So trapping happened here, later market corrected. So are you able to see how big players they are trapping retail traders? Okay, now let's come to the next day. For example, in this case, market opened with very big gap down. Looking at the support, people wouldn't have entered bearish trade. Then what happened? Correction. Here people focus will be, okay, market has corrected. Let me enter a bearish trade here. More people started entering the trade when market broke this level somewhere around 11 a.m. I said breakdown. All of these breakdown can be to attract put option traders. I can be wrong, but I'm not willing to plan any bearish trade. Many people during this time, their focus will be to take bearish trade only, right? But what happened here? After creating liquidity, attracting people, market corrected. In Nifty's case also, after giving breakdown at this zone, it attracted people and it corrected. I think Nifty's setup also, you can see, this was the trading setup which I had discussed. And later point of day, you can see what kind of movement market did. Now traders, I can show you many examples like this. On 21st of January, you can see I said this breakdown is a fake one. Market has potential to move towards the upside. During this fall, many people would have missed out on the opportunity. When market broke this level, people with the fear of missing out opportunity, they'd have entered the market. Right? Expectation is there's a fake breakdown, small stop loss, market can move towards the upside. Now just see what kind of movement market did. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. The old methods are not working anymore. Market is creating liquidity by attracting buyers and later hunting their stop loss. Only when you develop your trade psychology and start thinking opposite to what many retail traders are doing in the market right now, that is where you have an opportunity to capture bigger movement, and maybe that is where big players will enter. Along with them, when you plan your trade, there is a high potential of you making very big profits for the small stop loss which you take. Let's say out of 10 trades, at least 5 trades, 6 trades, you're giving small stop loss. Rest of the moment you are going along with the big players. Just imagine how big movements you will be able to capture. So first, have a trading plan, and that trading plan mostly should be based on psychology, thinking opposite to what many people are doing. Then market might tempt you. Patiently wait for your setup. Once your setup is formed, in my case, mostly I take opposite to what many retail traders do. So those kind of setup when we get, without thinking too much, giving a reasonable stop loss, we will plan the trade. In this current market condition, from the last 3 to 6 months, stop loss hunting is what is working. So please learn that as soon as possible. There are many videos in my channel, you can watch that. There is a course you can enroll if you wish to, or also just follow our free Telegram. Every day I'll be sharing pre-market analysis. After my live market, all these updates you will be getting. Looking at this itself, there will be a lot of learning. Maybe 1 week, 2 week you keep following. There is a high chance that your trading psychology will also change. So that was about today's video. Hope you made useful of the content. Going forward, rather than analysis video, I will only focus on sharing educational content in this channel. Daily market Nifty Bank Nifty analysis. If you are interested in that, you can join our free Telegram group where early morning around 8:30 before market opens, I will start sharing it with you. Right? Just 2.5 minutes video. If you enjoyed this content, then share your support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you think this content will be useful for your friends, please share it with them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.